Hey everyone, Serena Moonflame here. Okay, so yesterday I finished the first part of the Nancy Drew game called Alibi and Ashes. Well, you guys were watching along with me. You weren't exactly playing, but it's like you guys were there with me, so it felt kind of cool. This time around, we're gonna do a lot more investigation. Because we have our senior mode, senior detective mode, that pretty much means that we've got no task list whatsoever, and that is still bothering me. It's still bothering me because I like to keep myself organized, and usually that means a list of what I am meant to do. But so, in order for me to keep myself on task, I've got a notepad here and a pencil, and I'm ready to write things down as we go, as we get the information that we need. Basically today I had one of my final exams. It was one of the more difficult ones, but I feel like I did pretty well. Tomorrow I've got another one, and that's my last one, but I feel like I'm pretty ready. So I'm just gonna take a break from studying, and I'll get back to it after I finish this part of Nancy Drew Alibi and Ashes. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Dare to play.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operation.
Okay, so one thing real quick. Just by looking at that introduction, I always thought that Nancy had copper red hair just because of what I was able to pick up from the games and from books and stuff. But yesterday I watched a movie. You guys are welcome to call me dumb if you'd like, but there was a good portion of my life, pretty much all the way up to this point, I had no idea what strawberry blonde hair looked like. Yeah, that's right. But now I do, and now I say, okay, so Nancy's hair is strawberry blonde. Okay, that makes sense. End of story. All right, let's load this game. All right, let's see. We don't have anything in our inventory, and we don't have a checklist because I'm a senior detective.
Did that.
Don't need a checklist. Gotta check that off. All right, let's try to get information.
There's no card in here.
All right, so it looks like we need a card to put in here. And these are probably the statements from all the rest of the, what's it called? All of the suspects that we have. Let's see if we can get in here. All right, let's see. We can't, okay, what we need is a key to one of these. One of those lockers. Let's see. We literally have no evidence on these characters yet. We really haven't done that much investigation at all. Okay. There's literally nothing else we can do in here. And exiting will only cause you to get a fatal error. You're not supposed to exit to the very end of the game till you're allowed to. And There's nothing in here for items received. So, oh, what's over here? Investigating arson. All right. When a fire is suspicious, additional investigation is necessary to confirm whether or not the fire can be classified as arson. This investigation is essential to tracking down the responsible parties. At the scene, speak with the first firefighter and fire officer for their initial analysis. I don't think... We're not at the scene. This isn't a portion that we're going to be able to do. You're welcome to read this if you'd like. You can pause here if you want to. Surprisingly, arsonists usually frequently call and report their own fires to authorities. Well, I'm not planning on becoming a detective anymore, as I just realized it wasn't quite for me. But still, this book could be full of useful information. Tape recorder to interview witnesses. Conduct interviews away from other witnesses. When interviewing, remain neutral. Do not influence witness attitudes with personal comments. When fire has been extinguished, examine the scene, surveying the interior and exterior. Make note of precautions. Okay. K9 to suit the area. Accelerants are present. If accelerants are present, obtain a sample from the suspected accelerant area. So maybe from the point of origin? So if someone started the fire intentionally, they could have used an accelerant. Which means we need to go back to that scene of the fire and figure out if they did. Search for evidence of forced entry or tampered safety systems. Tampered. That's right. Do you guys remember from the scene of the fire? The fire alarm didn't even go off. So someone tampered with the fire safety system. Okay. After the fire, secure scene for investigation, determine the point of origin, possible fire cause, analyze the flow and smoke patterns, verify witnesses' statements for accuracy, obtain name and insurance information of building's owner, document location of evidence using notes, photos, tags, and sketches, gather samples from around point of origin, contact security system, agency to obtain monologuing logs and documentation, verify all scene documentation is complete, and prepare the scene for release. Oh, we looked at that. No. Fingerprint scanner, so we could bring the fingerprints here.
I need to use the public line to make a call.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, wait, well, okay. Can't do anything here, so let's look at the computer.
I need to find the password. Maybe it's somewhere around here.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Now write down that we need the password for the computer. Okay. Should be somewhere around here. You know what? We haven't really advanced very far here, so what we could do is try to call Dad again, or Nancy's dad, Carson Drew.
Nancy, I just got your message. Are you okay?
I'm in jail, so things could be better.
Still?
Still, they're blaming me for the fire at Town Hall.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they think you'd have anything to do with something like that? Are they treating you okay?
So far.
I'm dropping everything and I'm coming home. Hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Dad, you don't need to rush home all the way from Australia. I can take care of this myself. I just need a little help.
Nancy, I've always thought you were very responsible, but this is not something you should try to take on yourself.
I certainly won't turn down help.
That's my girl. I've got a lot of favors to call in, so even though I'm far away right now, I'll be able to help. Right now, I'm going to see if I can't get you out of jail. I'm going to make some calls. Keep me updated.
Will do.
All right, so I have a family member that just called me. I'm going to take a call outside of the room. That way you guys don't hear me. But I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's see. Let me just sit down and then get back to it.
Chief McGinnis let me out of the holding cell.
That's great news.
But I can't go home until I find more conclusive proof that it wasn't me who set the fire.
It's a good start. I'm going to keep working to get you out.
And I'm going to keep working on the case.
Nancy, I know I don't have to remind you of this, but be careful. You could land in some serious hot water if you impede the investigation in any way.
I'll be careful. I promise. I'd better let you go.
I'll see you soon. What's up?
I need you to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
All right, let's see. Where do we go and how do we start? Start off by going to scoop.
Hi.
What do you think Brenda is up to?
Shh, sorry, can't talk about this now. Suspect is on the move. Wait, false alarm. Suspect is just grabbing a snack. Suspect loves snacking.
What the heck, girl? Seriously?
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
Hey,
What do you think of Brenda?
seeing her makes me want to invest in hair salons and plastic surgery.
You don't seem like a fan.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the whole Heights 9 news team. When news breaks, who will be boring about it? I just sort of hate her.
Why?
She's just always so chipper. I hate it. Write down in your notebook that I hate that.
Any other reason?
My dad made her hit list a year back. She just makes stuff up. She dresses up and does hidden camera stings in these ridiculous outfits. Hey, didn't she dress up as Nancy once?
I don't
That's
know.
right.
That's not normal behavior there.
By the way, she did dress up as Nancy and she has hidden cameras. I think that might be a book reference, which is pretty cool.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, how can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened during the fire?
It's still an open investigation. I can't give that information out to just anyone. I am a city official, so I have a certain responsibility here.
What do you know about Nancy Drew's arrest?
It's sad for her and for this town. A lot of people put their faith and trust in Nancy, and she's really let a lot of people down.
But she didn't do anything.
It's not up to me to decide that. I just know what I've seen. I know that the police force here doesn't take anything lightly. If they've made a decision, I have to stand by it. Oh, excuse me, I have to go get this delivery.
Ooh, that might give us some time to snoop behind her counter.
Why would Tony have these? This is just like what Nancy saw at the fire.
Snowflake-shaped ice cubes. There's a key here. Okay. Better get out before she notices that I was back here. Yep. Get out. Get out. So there's a key. There's photos. And Deirdre's notes. Alright, so let's try going home. See if we can find anything there. Drew. Let's see. Oh my goodness, these are all her mementos from all of the adventures that Nancy has had. It's ironic that we can still access her. We can still access her desk. Except for the How to Be a Detective book is not there because it technically isn't supposed to be there. It's not supposed to exist. Looks like Nancy's pretty handy. What is this? It's a lockpick. Oh my goodness, it's a key to how to pick locks. Nancy is pretty cool. I had no idea she had that. Well, actually I did, but still, pretty cool to know. Looks like whatever's in there is locked. There was there could be an accelerant involved. If you want to freeze it here, you're welcome to. I'm also going to turn to the page next in a second, and you're able to freeze it there and read it if you'd like as well. Okay. I've already read that, so. Nancy must have been sitting here when she was called into the police office. She has such a beautiful bedroom. I wish I could design my room like this. Oh well. Oh my gosh! The fan, so cool. Cake ideas. That is so cool. I wish I could make one. But I'm not the best at making cakes at all. I think I'm missing something here. Like I'm stumped. Let's go back to, well, let's stay in the room. We'll just pass the case over to Nancy at the police station, and see if there was something that we missed there.
What's that?
You should take over.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, let's see. The one that we can get into is this one, but that one looks like it's locked. Maybe it's the key is around here somewhere? Maybe I missed where I could find it? Is this?
Snacks. Oh, Hannah, you always know how to cheer me up.
On the way back from Aunt Eloise. I can't stand the thought of you being held by the police. Why are they thinking to arrest you? My flight doesn't arrive until late tonight, so I'm sending you these power snacks until then. You'll need the energy to be cracking this case. Love, Hannah. Aww. I wish I had those snacks. They look really good. All right.
I shouldn't use this phone.
See if I can find a way to crack the case. I have played this game 3 times, as I mentioned before. But at the same time, it's been a very long time. Yes, sweet. Had to be one. Oh, well, I guess it's kind of a bit of a obvious thing. Figure it out. Alright, well, we got into the computer, but that really didn't help us. How about okay, let's switch to, Ned, because Ned can help us. We can put the things that he has in his inventory in the slot. There we actually have information.
Your turn to take over.
Something to put up.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Hi.
You should take over.
I'm on the case.
Alright, let's go get those pictures. I feel like today we're not getting a lot of progress, are we? I wonder why that is. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a very long time. Doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to figure things out. This is found in Tony Scolari's place. So is this. Alright, why don't we go take a look at why don't we actually go to the town hall and see if we can find any extra evidence there. It's a long shot, but we can try it. Let's try calling George this time.
Hello. Your turn to take over. George, reporting for duty.
Oh, town hall? Okay, so like I said, don't try entering through the front door. It won't end well for you.
It's too high. Oh, wow, this looks bad. I'm glad Nancy could make it out.
No kidding, wow.
The alarm's been turned off. I better tell Nancy.
Told ya. Oh, I feel like someone's there. Alright, well, we better get out before we're caught, since we found something. Let's go to antique shop while we're at it. Is that good? See if we can find anything extra there too. Because I don't want to leave empty-handed today. I'm already getting tired of playing the game. Not tired as in I don't want to play anymore, but we've been playing for quite a while already, as far as I can tell, and we haven't found very much information. Well, coil. That's the coil.
I might need this.
Okay, we can take that. Number punch. We have to get it in less than 126. Okay, yeah. I'll pass.
Hello.
Can I try that old game you have?
Game? Oh, yeah, that. I haven't played that in ages. Be warned, I rebuilt that game. I know the tricks, so I'm pretty much unbeatable.
Alright, I'm going to play this once, give it one run through, and see if I can beat the minute 26 seconds record that Alexi has. I don't think I will, but let's see how far it takes me. By the way, you have to get all these numbers in order. Five, and if you get them incorrectly, then it adds more time onto your table. 7, 8. Where's number 9? Oh, right in front of me. 10. 11. It's already gonna be a minute. Nope, failed. I'm pretty much gonna fail. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have to come back to do that on a separate day. What's this? Fire security. It's good to know. It looks like this thing is locked. And even if we want to go into it, Alexi's sitting right there. He's gonna catch us. That's not a good idea doing it right now.
Greetings.
What's the story with this alarm key?
I have never seen that in my life.
I found it right here.
I don't know how it got there. I had nothing to do with this fire. Nothing. I'm not going through this again with you people. Once is enough.
What do you mean?
After all I've gone through, you want to hang me out to dry again. Well, it's not going to happen. You got it? Get out of my store.
What? Why?
I said leave. Leave me alone.
Okay. It's apparent that he doesn't want to talk right now. So for now, we did the best we could. And I'm a little afraid of talking to Brenda, but let's try it. She's a suspect as well.
Hello.
You've impersonated Nancy in the past, haven't you?
Possibly. I've done some crazy things to get a story. It's part of the job.
How crazy.
I can't give away my methods. A lot of what I do is setting up a trap and seeing if anyone falls for it. And when they do, wham! See you at 11 because you just got 9'd.
That's not exactly news.
Nope, it's better. It's actually interesting.
Okay then.
Bye.
And it looks like if we want to look through her stuff, we're going to have to get her to get out up there. So, oh wait. maybe we're gonna have to get them to get out of their spots in order to investigate into things. When it came to Tony Scolari, that was just by luck. Or it was probably just planned to be at that specific time. But for the rest of these characters, we're probably going to have to work for them to get out of their spots in order to be able to investigate and do a little snooping around in the things. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the police station and call Nancy and tell her what we found.
Hi. The fire alarm at Town Hall had been switched off.
My dad knows the people who run the city alarm system. I'm going to see if they can give us a little more information.
We found a fire alarm key at Alexi's shop.
Did he say anything about it?
He flipped.
Really? What did he say?
He said that he didn't want to go through something like this again.
Interesting.
What do you think he meant?
I don't know. I'll ask my dad. He seems to know a lot about everyone in town.
See you later.
Bye.
Alright, so I'm going to drop off the alarm key and switch him over to Nancy. Maybe this as well, too.
I can't do this now.
Oh, you know what I could do right now? We want to see if there's an accelerant at the point of... Okay, so we want to see if there's an accelerant at the point of origin where the fire started, because technically that's where they would add it, if there was an accelerant. Because if there was an accelerant when it came to starting this fire, then we know that someone started it on purpose. Because I am guessing that starting and creating a fire to be able to kill someone or for any other purpose takes time, and an accelerant, well, it just makes it go by a lot quicker. So let's see. This is where the fire started, so maybe... Well, we haven't exactly talked about doing it yet, so maybe we won't be able to do that yet. So let's get out of here before we're caught.
George, look. She's refusing to move. All I want to do is snoop through her stuff, and she's making that impossible. Can you help? Go make her move.
Ugh, fine.
What's up?
Would you like to go for a walk somewhere?
No.
Okay, good talk.
Okay, this girl is stubborn.
Do you know anything about Alexi?
Right. Him. I'm not a fan. He's got old man weirdness and old man smell. I don't know if one causes the other or if that's just how he rolls. We shouldn't even have to deal with him. He should have been arrested years ago.
Arrested? For what?
Oh, it's nothing.
I'd really like to know why you think Alexi should have been arrested.
I see that.
Are you going to tell me?
No, probably not. Why don't you go ask him yourself if you care so much?
Okay then.
Bye.
Later.
All right, you know what? Let's go back to the Drew house, call Nancy, and have a switch over. And you know, I don't think I'm getting very far, but I think I'm done for today's video. I feel like I didn't get too much done. That was impressive for you guys, but, well, maybe I could re-record this video. I don't know, think about it.
What's that? I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Let's go get what was in that. We found this in his store, so let's put that there. Stays there. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. Whoops. I can always click and start over if I'd like, or start from the last saved thing. All right, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like if you'd like. Oh geez, that sounded very stupid. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.